Okay. So this next story is off. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for telling my roommate's girlfriend she needs to manage her own period?
What?
I, 25 male, live in a house with 2 guys and a girl. The girl, 22 female, and one of the guys, 30 male, are dating. I moved in the same week as her. I have a great apprentice who is well trained, except for the fact that he goes through the trash when nobody's home. I paid to buy a door that we installed in the kitchen, and now the last person to leave the house just has to close the door. Fortunately, my dog has no interest in the bathroom garbage, or so we thought. A few weeks into living together, I came home one day and there were torn up used tampons spread all over the bathroom floor. The girl was at work, so I told her boyfriend, and we both agreed that the dog had probably gone through the trash. He cleaned it up and said he'd asked her to do a better job or of wrapping them in toilet paper before she threw them away or something. The next day it happened again. When everybody was home, the girlfriend called everybody into the living room and asked if we could make the default just keep the bathroom door closed so that it didn't happen again. The other
Mm-hmm.
guys agreed, but I told her it was unfair of us to have to manage her period for her. She told me that my dog was the one making the mess, but I told her that if it wasn't for her leaving her blood in the trash, my dog wouldn't be interested in it at all. She said that us having to close the bathroom door wasn't any more of a burden than closing the kitchen door. But I told her that's different because all of us throw food in the kitchen garbage, but she was the only one throwing blood in the bathroom garbage. One time I woke up to a mess, and when I told her to clean it up, she said it wasn't even hers because she wasn't on her period. It turned out that my girlfriend was on hers and it was her tampon, so I cleaned it up myself. I'm not sexist. I'll clean things up when they're my responsibility, but I don't think it's fair to me to be inconvenienced by a girl I'm not even dating. Since the meeting, this has become less frequent of an issue because her and the guys close the bathroom door, but I still forget a lot of the time. If she sees the door open, she closes it, but gets really huffy about it. It still happens occasionally. And when it does, she cleans it up, but she doesn't get home till late. Yesterday was another incident of me coming home to a dirty bathroom. I work PM and come home in the AM. She was still sleeping, so I went and blew up on her. I probably shouldn't have yelled, but I stand by my right to not be exposed to her biomatter. Last night, me and the other roommate could hear her crying and telling her boyfriend she wanted them to move because she hates living with me. I thought she was being dramatic, but the other roommate told me I'm being a dick,
Mm-hmm.
that it's not that hard just to keep a door closed. I seriously don't think it's my fault to manage another random girl's period for her. Am I the asshole?
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Like, one, it is your dog. Like, teach your dog to stop going into the trash. Granted, I know you can't really fucking do all that because they're still gonna do something when you're not home.
It's
But
why we keep our dogs out of our kitchen
yeah,
or the bathroom.
like it's really not hard to keep a fucking door closed.
Not
Technically,
at
it's
all.
also not safe to have your bathroom door closed. I'm not gonna lie. It's not safe to do that just because of the fact that like I don't know, it's something dealing with like the vents and all that shit.
Yeah,
It's
because it needs
weird.
airflow because
Yeah.
no, and that's fine. Like that's why we keep all of our doors open and everything. But here's my thing. As a woman, as a female, we wrap.
Yeah.
We double wrap.
Mhm.
We wrap an excessive amount if you're like me and you're really worried. Um, the dog is tearing apart the
Yeah.
toilet paper to get to it.
So it's not just the it's not because it's just the, it's
Just in there loosey goosey.
yeah, no, it's rummaging through trash. That's all it is. It likes to fucking cause a mess. One, it's your dog.
Also, you can't
I
say that your dog is well behaved if this is what they're doing.
exactly.
My dogs, even when a gate is left open, they know not to go into the kitchen. They
Mhm.
know not to go through the trash. Um, I don't. I can leave my laundry downstairs and not be worried about my dogs going through it. My dogs stick to their bones, and that's it.
Mhm.
You're not. she is managing her period.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking girl manages their period. You not training your dog is your problem. Whatever, your dog just listen. I will stand by crate training forever. You do not need to crate train your dog, but if you are not home, your dog should be in your room or something. It shouldn't be roaming throughout the
It's not
entire
everybody
house.
else's responsibility to take care of your fucking dog.
Exactly. It's your dog.
Yeah.
You don't have to crate train it. That is up to you. However, it should not be roaming the entire house while you're gone.
Because what if it gets aggressive and then attacks one of your roommates? You're not there to stop it. And then, I mean, there's going to be a police report on it. And something's going to happen, bruh. Like, it's going to be your fault because you weren't there.
Your dog could be... Listen.
What you could do is get a trash can that has a fucking lid. Like, the fuck?
You bought a door for the kitchen.
Yeah.
And you remember to close that door. You're purposefully not closing the bathroom door.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is definitely
I close my bathroom door sometimes when I know my dogs are coming downstairs.
Yeah.
If they aren't coming downstairs, I don't close it. Because I know Winnie has gone and tried to... It wasn't even the trash that she went after. She just went after the roll of toilet paper. And I was just like, all right, you fucking asshole. Fuck you.
We have to do that because of the cats. Because the cats will... not anymore because they're like older now. But when they were younger, the amount of fucking toilet paper they destroyed.
I believe it.
So top comment on this is, you're the asshole. Why should anyone manage your dog?
Yeah.
Ooh, hold on. I had a hiccup. None of them are dating you. You're the only one with a dog. If you didn't have a dog, then no one would have to close the kitchen or bathroom door. You seem to think the kitchen door is everyone's responsibility because they all use the kitchen. But in reality is that it is your responsibility, as it is your dog making the mess and being the issue. You and you alone should be cleaning up after your dog every time it gets into things and makes a mess. You sound so freaking entitled to make your animal everyone else's burden. You should move out. You should move out and live alone or with people with animals. And yeah, you are gross, sexist, and an asshole too. Edit. And you are the one leaving the bathroom door open and keeps doing so. If you screamed at me like that, you would be out. Like, I don't care how I would get you out. I would get you out. That's the other part. How dare you fucking yell at her for your dog making a mess?
Up to yell at her.
Could you imagine if somebody woke me up to yell at me?
How did the boyfriend not wake up too and beat the shit out of him?
He could have been at work. It was said later on that she was like crying and everything to him. So he could have been at work or at school or doing something else where he was.
Still, if I heard about that from her, I'm coming home and beating the shit out of him.
I just need you to know that if somebody woke me up by screaming, I'm immediately going on attack mode. There's like no way that I'm not.
Yeah, because first of all, you woke me up out of my sleep.
No, really. Like,
why?
Why are you waking me up? I'm sleeping peacefully. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
I'm about to fuck your shit up. And then I'd be like, after that, I'd purposely fucking leave. Okay, no, I wouldn't, because they could have things in their kitchen that's like toxic to dogs. I have too much of a soft place.
Yeah, nah. Definitely not. But there's still stuff that can be toxic in the bathroom to the dogs too.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
There's stuff around the house that could just, or the apartment or whatever, that could just be toxic.
No, literally, like, oh, Miss just sleep on the bed. He's so